we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. And the Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense will start this game off. Looking for a man. It's Walters. Finds the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wants to fire on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Booker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looking for a push on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Roll. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team of the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good. We've got to get better every week, every practice, and sometimes that #1 ranking makes you not work as hard.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Walters. Looking left. A strike downfield. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A 1st down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting their receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Figueroa. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to pass, it's Figueroa. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bring in the heat. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Willingham. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport that this crowd demands to be entertained. And they are entertained right now.
Yeah, when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year.
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick strike complete. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Buckeyes. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays of special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To the air, it's Figueroa. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Got his man downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Puts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Walter. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The Covers team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Walters. Back open in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Roy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads it left. Rolls it in. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big fella moving. Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give on the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Figueroa. Got it in the middle, it's Worthy. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play. And that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind. They have to believe it.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass, it's Burt. Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Buckeyes are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Figueroa. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They'll try the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Coming out with it, it's Ruiz. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the catch. It's Ruiz. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looking to throw, it's Walters. Gets it out fast. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end getting vertical. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Walters. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To throw, it's Figueroa. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Booker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Figueroa. Grabs it in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Working the middle. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.